Welcome to the University of Findlay Art and Culture Show. I am Sharinda, your host, and today we are welcoming to the set Ms. Jennifer Sloan. Welcome to the set.
Thank you very much.
We are excited to have you here today.
I'm so honored to be here.
And you have a really special company
Yes.
that does amazing things for students across the country as well as faculty and staff. And it ties to something that is more spoken about on a regular basis now than it was 20 years ago, and that's self-care.
Yes.
And there are studies out there that show that if an individual can take 10 to 15 minutes and just remove themselves from what they're doing, what the focus is, what the stressor may be, and just do something completely different, it can help change a lot of dynamics in the body so that they can refocus, recalibrate. And so the company that you have founded provides that opportunity in a safe space for students that maybe have not had an experience
Yes.
with certain kinds of self-care. So tell us about your company. It's called Campus Spa.
Yes. Campus Spa, what we have done is we have brought massage, the relaxation techniques to the students, and a lot of them, like you mentioned, have never experienced a massage. They've never had that personal connection and also the trust with another individual. So to build on that, we brought the massage. We introduce them to a series of spa services, and with that, we build one on top of the other. And in doing so, we build that friendship, that connection first. We offer Paraffin Treatments. That's the first station that they come to.
So let's stop there
Okay.
and describe the Paraffin treatment, because
Right.
I love this.
It is amazing.
It's so relaxing and it
Yes.
feels so good. But I do watch students go, I've never been around hot wax before. It's
Yeah.
not hot wax per
It is
se.
not. No, it's very warm. It's a very warm, comforting wax bath. It brings to life a lot of different feelings at the same time. It has the benefits that we offer as well. So to them, it's for a student, okay? For even adults, it's a really nice, comforting feeling. They put their hands in it, they can feel it.
And it
but
only
the
goes up to
benefit-
about the forearm.
Yes, so we bring it up to about here, so it's comforting. But what it does is, as we talk to them, we're building that relationship with them. We're massaging their hands with lotion, okay? And then when we dip their hands in the wax, what it does is that wax opens up the pore, or the heat of the wax opens up the pores and allows that lotion to penetrate much deeper. And then the wax just seals it in. So this whole time, though, we are talking with them, we're building that relationship with them. And that's the key with massage to where you really get the health benefits, is when you come to somebody, and it can be a vulnerable state.
It's a very vulnerable
It
state,
is,
yes.
it is. And so for somebody that's never had a massage before, it allows us to build that trust, that friendship, and ultimately that leads up to the end goal of just being, they leave feeling relaxed. We were able to address some of their needs, but at the same time, they remember that personal experience that they had with us.
And I often talk with students before they go in, and they're talking a mile a minute. They're telling me everything they've got to do.
Yes.
Do they have time for this?
Yes.
And yeah, it's just 10 minutes, but can they handle the 10 minutes and give that
Yes.
up to take care of themselves? And then at the end of it, when they come out 10 minutes later, they're like,
Yes.
oh, I'm so glad I did that. I
Yes.
really need to think about taking better care of myself.
Yes.
It didn't take long. I'm invigorated.
Yes.
I can go back and study again. So it's fun to watch that before and after.
Yeah.
And you get to observe that
Yeah.
too. So with the paraffin, after it's dipped, you put our hands in these nice little plastic sleeves, and that holds the heat in also, correct?
Correct.
And so then we're chatting with you, and then after it has started to cool down a little bit, but it hasn't totally solidified, then you just roll that sleeve back down the arm and the hands, and that paraffin just rolls right off,
Right
and
off.
your skin is so smooth and so
Yes.
soft.
Yes, it surprises a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people. They're like, the whole time they're questioning, how is this going to come off? And, but when it does, you can just see their face light up. Like, wow, that
And
was
then
almost magical.
And they have this magic feel now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And so they progress from that, and then they go to a chair that's set up, and it's an electronic massage.
It
so
is.
it's doing calves, it's doing feet, legs, lower, mid, a little bit
Yes.
into the shoulder blades, because you sit against it as well as on it, and then you place your feet in
Correct.
it. Now, what is this doing for someone who, because I mean, not just the touch, but sometimes there's emotion that comes from this, especially if it's the first time and they are working through that trust factor. So in addition to the physical relief that you instantly feel, what are some other things that you're focusing on for each individual at this station?
At this station, it kind of gives them a chance just to be by themselves. They sit there, they close their eyes.
And you put a little cloth on their face?
It is, yes. And really, it's an individual experience for each person. It really is. Some people love to watch everything and watch the crowd. They interact, they laugh with other people. Their friends come up, they're talking to them, they're joking around. But then at the same time, some people just kind of go into their little Zen moment, and it's almost like they just center themselves. And the whole time, they're getting this back massage. They're getting this amazing foot and calf massage. I mean, the machines just take your feet and just squeeze and knead, and it just feels incredible. And it kind of just, you get up like you're walking on clouds.
Well, and I've had some students that are athletes that have worked out really hard in the morning. Their muscles are tight. They're working through their day, and they're having swelling issues, and they'll sit down in that, and then they get up and they're like, oh, my calves aren't swollen anymore. My jeans aren't sticking to my legs. My ankles are doing better. So it really helps with the circulation.
Circulation, the whole everything, yes. But here's another key part to this that a lot of people don't realize. That there is several people that have disabilities that cannot sit in a massage chair. But this offers them the opportunity to still receive that massage in a comfortable chair, okay, and still receive all those massage benefits that they otherwise could not.
Manipulation.
Right, that they could not otherwise receive.
Okay.
So it broadens the platform of who can
be served and received.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, which is
You're
so
a
powerful.
good thinker.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so then we go from that stage, and this is the big kid stage. We've made it through these first two stations, which it's easy. But then we get to work with a human.
Yes.
And you bring this really cool chair that we put our little face in a halo, and we just get to relax our whole body. And at that point, we have someone that's literally going down the spinal cord and feeling the sculpture of the back to work some of the, I call it gristle because how tense I get, but through the muscles and the challenges there. And that's just a moment.
It is.
And so you are traveling all over the United States. Now in the state of Ohio, if I open a practice, I have to be a licensed massage therapist.
Yes.
I am guessing that with traveling and with everything you're doing, that the rules are the same for the individuals that work in your company. So, and with the thing I appreciate about a campus spa is you take extra steps to protect also.
Yes.
So with disinfecting areas, spacing people, that's always been something you've done to give the students their privacy, like you said. So if they want to Zen, they can. And so their friends are at a distance if they're interacting with them and things. And so where do you receive your licensure? Because you're going through so many states. Once you
Right.
get it licensed, because you're traveling in the company, do you register that with someone, or do you
Yes.
have to check different states to see if you're able to work there? How does that work?
So it's pretty easy. Every state has their own regulations, like you're saying. What we have done with Campus Spa, because we travel to all the states within the country, really, what we do is we connect with the therapists within those states. Okay, so every state, the therapists within those states are abiding by the regulations.
Got you. And
So we
they're
don't
the
have
ones-
to. Yes.
And so they
Yes.
come on staff with you and
Yes.
meet you at your location.
Yes.
So you're certified.
I'm certified in
therapist,
yes.
But you're certified for a specific state. So
Yes.
you have someone else that you connect with and build a rapport and a trust, so they
Yes.
can represent your company and work
Correct.
alongside your team.
Which is is actually one of my favorite parts. Not only servicing the clientele, the students, adults, whoever it may be, but we get to connect with other therapists around the country.
And network
And
and take
every
care of each other.
therapist, every therapist has something to bring. We love to give, we love to serve, and that is why we become therapists. I mean, we have something to offer, and it's not just, giving a massage is so rewarding and comforting in so many levels, And it's just not for them, they give to us too. And it's a very fulfilling profession. And so so when I talk to other therapists and bring them onto the company, to work with us, it is just, we broaden our therapy family. Campus Spa family continues to grow. And I'm so blessed to have amazing therapists all around the country. So it's to build those connections, and I always have friends to travel with, and so we travel
and shop
together.
with in your downtime.
Shop with, for sure. It's a very important part.
So, and I've had the opportunity to visit with you in multiple states.
Yes.
And the care is never one different from the other. It's always exactly what I need at that time.
Yes.
So, and that's a wonderful benefit and gift that you provide also.
you.
So, what is one story that really stands out in your travels, because you tour nationally when school's in session, and then when school's not in session, you work locally in your home state. So on tour, is there one specific story that really stands out to you that when you walked away, you were so thankful that you were there to provide the service?
Shrinda, there's so many.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many.
Yeah, because you've been doing this
They
for
touch my
17
heart.
years.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I've actually been a therapist now for 21 years.
But Campus Spa
Campus
has been
Spa,
about 17 years.
yes. They, going back, there's so many that have just touched my heart. I'll give you two. Okay, because two are very special to me.
Okay.
The first was early on in our company. When our company was still growing. We were attending a school in Florida, and this one gentleman came to us, and he, you could tell his self-confidence was a little bit low. He was a freshman. He was a little standoffish, and intimidated, and with massage, what we do is just, without giving a hug, we hug. We bring them in. We try to make them see that we love them just by talking with them and sharing our gift. And in doing so, every single time we went back, he would come back, and you could just see him and his personality and his confidence just blossom, and just absolutely blossom.
So the relationship that started continued as you would go back and visit.
And they would be, they would come to our events every single time we were on campus, just to hang out, sometimes without even getting a massage. They just wanted to be there to hang out with us. And that means so much. Somebody just wants to be within their presence where they feel home. They feel that love. They feel they're wanted, and it's so special. Second story. Going back to, not everybody can sit in the massage chair. Okay, we had this amazing gentleman come to us. And he got the massage, or the paraffin treatment. Again, he cannot stand up. He's in a wheelchair, okay? So we were able to massage his hands, okay? Bring the paraffin right down to him, okay? So he was able to receive the paraffin treatment. And he was looking at the massage chair. I was like, we can do this. It's just another chair. You can sit in it, okay? But here you just scoot into, and the back massager's there, and you have the foot and calf massage. And while he was sitting in that chair, he expressed to me his gratitude because he's never been able to get a massage. He can't ever lay on a table. He can't sit in a chair. And
when you're talking about the chair, you're talking about the one where we lean
correct,
forward.
the massage chair
halo.
where you sit in as, you know, where a therapist would massage you at. And this gentleman proceeded to share his story with me. And that is that he grew up in a, you know, rough situation and was in a gang. And within that gang, you know, unfortunately he got shot and it struck his spinal cord and he was paralyzed. But through that, his journey has taken him to another level. And he shared with me how he got out of the gangs, how he saw his life change through that. And again, I'm going to go back to say, it's that connection. You know, they feel that trust that they want to tell you, and they love sharing these stories with you because you're giving to them at the same time they're giving to us, you know, and they feel so comfortable doing so. And he actually contacted me. This was, I would say, probably 10 years ago. I massaged this gentleman. And he connected with us on Facebook and he said, I just want you to know what an impact you made on my life that day. And they remember it. You know, they remember that experience. And he has gone on now to be a professional speaker.
Oh, wow.
I know. I'm so proud. So proud. So it's those stories.
So
you know?
let's go back to the beginning of this interview when I said that we take 10 minutes to decompress and remove ourselves from the stressors, and then we're relieved and we can go about our day. But it's 10 minutes that can impact a life.
So impacting.
In a positive way.
Yes.
It's amazing what can be accomplished in 10 minutes if we give ourselves permission.
It is. It is. And again, it's that it goes back to one, we care and we love our job. We love what we do. And we love to give. And that is one thing that is the foundation of Campus Spa. Is if you don't love what you do,
don't do it.
Don't do it. And I can't have you on my team.
Yeah, don't touch somebody else.
I can't have you on my team. And that's part of the interview process. When we interview new therapists, you know, it is extensive and it's tell me why you love to be a therapist. And I need to feel that passion because that is the core of Campus Spa, is a passion of what we do and how we impact other lives through touch, through communication, and it's a privilege. It's such a privilege to sit with these students and be with them for the limited time that we have with them. But yet the memories that are made and how they remember Campus Spa, you know, and how they remember us. And, you know, I was waiting for you to come back, or I was so excited. You're the highlight of my year. You know, I couldn't think of anything else I wanted to do but get a massage. And prior to that, they've never had a massage.
Oh, so many
I
haven't.
mean, they've never had a massage. They've never had somebody come up and say, just let me massage your hands. You can feel your whole diaphragm relax when somebody picks up your hands and just massages your hands. It's incredible. Touch is absolutely incredible. It's a blessing and a gift.
I love massages. So you had mentioned Facebook.
Yes.
People can find Campus Spa on Facebook.
They have.
And then are you on other social media?
Yes, we are. We're also on Instagram
Okay.
and Facebook. Those are our two platforms.
That's your focus.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much
You're
for being
welcome.
here. It's been fun to learn and to talk about the importance of what 10 minutes can do for a life.
It is.
Thank you for your investment and believing in our students across America.
Absolutely.
And we thank you for tuning in today.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you the next time. Until then, be well.